YouTube, it's your boy EZGTHAKING back to y'all with another video. And today, as you guys is reading the title, yes, I have a new franchise, sadly. The video for the Pittsburgh Steelers team was supposed to come out a little bit like 2 days ago, but some stuff popped up and I really wasn't in the mood to post it. And the stuff that popped up was this. The Green Bay Packers franchise is currently terminated, gone, destroyed, done data. We don't have it no more. I guess the commissioners, I don't know. Either they're saying something happened with the servers and people laugh, even though it's probably like a little bit of people. We still had a season going on. I'm undefeated. We had another guy like 10-1. Y'all seen the no, y'all didn't see that. That was more me. But I was undefeated. We had a couple more weeks left in the season. I wasn't gonna tell y'all that just in case I was gonna post those videos, but who cares at this point because there's no longer no season. So yeah. They ended up making up a new one, and I had the number 3 pick, and I didn't want to pick a good team. One, I didn't want the niggas in the franchise or the Discord, blabbing on me having a good team. And not only that, I wanted not too good of a team to the point where it was a challenge for me. I've been looking at this team that I wanted to do. I was planning on doing one with them. I just didn't know how I was going to do it. And, they currently just lost this week. So everything kind of works. A lot of people wouldn't expect me to pick this team. And the team I picked for this new franchise is the one and only Dallas Cowboys.
What the fuck? What did he say? Oh my God. What?
I had to laugh right there, man. But other than that, let me show y'all the real team. Let go. YouTube, what's good with y'all boys? It's your boy EZGTHAKING back to y'all with another video. And today, as you guys can see, we got a new franchise upon us. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have an explainer in the beginning of the video of what happened, but yeah, man. We just getting started. Jacksonville Jaguars. Shout out Duval. Yeah, man. Reasons I picked this team. As you guys can tell from the other franchise I have as a Steelers themed team. I seen what we lacked and what we didn't, or what was our strengths. Our strengths on that team was defense. That's something this team doesn't have too much of. I wanted to take the challenge, and the opposite side, they have a good offense. Not to say that the Steelers don't, but they have a quarterback in Trevor Lawrence. He's young, second year in the league, I believe. In this league, they kind of kept most of the stuff the same, I would say, with the devs. So we had 1 X Factor, 2 superstars, and then they added an age reduction. So I put the age reduction on my right guard, which is now at right tackle. I believe I put one of the other superstars on Josh Allen. The other one is on a corner. I don't remember his name for some reason. It'll pop up either the first or second corner. It's not the twin. Y'all know the twin, that brother that was in Seattle. It's not him, it's the other guy. Apparently he's doing good in Jacksonville, so yeah, he's the second guy. And then the X Factor was Trevor Lawrence. I just didn't want to feel like or spend all of the season grinding him to superstar, or X Factor. He was already a superstar. I didn't feel like there was anybody else worthy of that due to the overalls of their, their team. They didn't really have nobody that was X Factor worthy other than probably the receivers. But I don't feel like with the way I have this team, it's not going to be hard to get receivers games in a sense of dev games as long as I'm able to play those games. This was the franchise that substituted the Green Bay Packers. We were 12-0. It's nothing to really spoil. If you guys want to see the games, y'all can see the games. I mean, it doesn't make any sense to not spoil something that's eventually not going to get finished because, again, they simmed the season. They did whatever they did with it, and they ended it. So now we're in a new franchise, scratch. It's week 1. Y'all still got stuff for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm going to have to spam that as much as I can because we're already in year 2 for that franchise, and I don't believe we got past week 8. And I was supposed to drop videos for that like every day until this point, but this just popped up, so the videos are there. They're just not posted yet. Don't worry, just give me some time and they'll come out. If anything, I got a perfect scenario to where I can delay it and add some stuff to it a little bit to change the dynamic of how I do my videos, which isn't a problem now. It's just now I can add a little twist onto it. But yeah, man, main focus with this team, progression and Super Bowl. I felt like I could have easily got a Super Bowl with the Packers. Again, I was 12-0. Didn't see me losing to nobody anytime soon. I made sure I picked the Jaguars because I did have the number 3 pick, and I didn't want to pick a team that's too easy. I could have easily redid the Packers. I could have easily grabbed the Chiefs, the Ravens, the Niners, whatever team you can name. I really picked them because, to be honest, they had a quarterback. I didn't know he was superstar, but I know, hey, they got a quarterback. He's like that. I just seen what he did in the playoffs. Let me know if your team is still in the playoffs as of right now. As you guys see what I did with the Cowgirls right there, I made a little funny thing right there. Just to piggyback on what just happened the previous week. But yeah, man, let me know if your team's still in the playoffs and what y'all see for y'all plans, or what y'all see for y'all team's plans future. Is y'all trying to change something up with lottery? I know a couple teams this season is going to have some quarterback controversy, and, you know, I'm excited to see what's going to happen in the next NFL season. But other than that, yeah, our opponents is the Washington Commanders. It's kind of hard to say that and not think about the other name, but yeah, I didn't feel too worrying about this game. Oh, speaking of that, as you guys seen his abilities, that was one of the reasons why I didn't, and I know I had somebody on the right side, and I knew what Chase Young was lining up, so I felt okay during the game. But yeah, there's a big change in this franchise. I don't know what gave them the idea to do this, or if they just wanted to test something out, but now we have to punt the ball. I believe you have to be at least 4th and 3, so not like a 4th and 5, 4th and 4. You have to be at least 4th and 3 to at least go for it. So anything under that, you have to punt it, I believe, before the 50. I don't remember. It's something about the rule. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, if it's this franchise, I believe you can still chew the clock. We still got to play cooldown for this franchise. It's just the extra thing is we got to punt the ball now. So I believe the only time you don't have to punt is like anytime during the fourth quarter if you're not down. I'm trying to think if there was anything else I was missing. Yeah, I think I covered everything. If anything, I'll just let y'all know from the next game I play, because again, I'm currently tired as hell. Been doing stuff all day. And with this franchise, I am going to try to give it to you guys up to date. I'm not going to try to hold it and, do a little twist with the video. That's what I was kind of doing with the Steelers franchise, but it kind of got too carried away, and I'm kind of happy I did it like that, because now I can do stuff different with the videos. Even though I'm going to be behind, the content's still going to be there for that franchise. The problem is I'm kind of too far behind, and I mean, who would have known the thing with the Packers franchise was going to happen? And that's kind of what I was relying on, knowing that, hey, I had a good team right here. Let me at least, make sure if something don't go right on that side of the franchise, I had one right here. And sad enough, we was not able to complete that season. Like I said, I really feel like I would have went all the way with Aaron Rodgers. We were getting close to that MVP spot. I believe we were either third or fourth, but again, we didn't finish the season. But if you guys want to see the gameplay, there was some good gameplays out there. I did not play all 12 games, so if y'all guys want to see it, the voiceovers will still be there. But for this game right here, I didn't want to do a voiceover simply for the fact of new franchise. I wanted to explain everything that was going on, explain what I'm expecting with this franchise, and plans for the future of the channel. You guys still gonna get God of War content. I just haven't been on it. I haven't finished the game yet. I'm really thinking I'm close. Again, I haven't watched anything for it, so I'm going off of my pace, and it's kind of weird because again, the whole situation with Madden. I would have been up to date with most of this stuff now if the situation with my PlayStation never happened, but we just got to deal with the cards that we were dealt with, and I'm not really tripping over it. We just got to make up for past time. And another thing for the content-wise, let me know if you guys want to see any WWE content. I know the new WWE is coming out soon, I believe in 2 more months. I do plan on getting it, so I don't know what I will post, so to say, like online gameplay. I don't plan on playing. I don't plan on playing my career. Again, if you guys want to see that, I can make a guy. It doesn't really matter to me, but I don't know how frequently I will post with that one side of that game. I could post funny videos, or like funny moments with that game. I was planning on probably doing something like that, but it wouldn't be like every week or something like that. Unless you guys want it, then I'll definitely do that. I believe I got a video like that up on my TikTok. If anything, I'll drop the link down in the description for the TikTok. And that's basically why I drop like clips for like the games that's about to come out for my channel. I'm gonna bomb my post it on there, and then the videos here, they just get like a little snippet. Probably like the most is like 2 minutes, but like I had posted something with WWE on there, and I was planning on playing it, so like why not record it? If anything, y'all can see it. I'm not really tripping about that. I still don't plan on doing the walkthroughs for God of War. The Last of Us. Let me know how y'all feeling about the show. I know the show is in about 2 weeks now, so 2 episodes. I'm loving it so far. That game, if we don't do that after Spider-Man, I think that's the move now. After God of War is Spider-Man. If we don't do The Last of Us Part 1 before, I don't know if we're gonna get started with that while the show was going. I would have loved to done that, but the way stuff was going on, I don't know if we're gonna get time to do that. Let alone, I don't want to play 2 story mode games like that, cause that's gonna be taking a toll on me, knowing that I'm gonna be playing on the highest difficulty. Let alone playing God of War. I feel like I'm playing damn Elden Ring out there. But I'm not gonna spoil nothing for God of War. I still got a bunch of videos. Like I know it's at least, as of right now, it gotta be over like 30-40 videos for a walkthrough. Now, every video is not done editing, but majority of them are done. It's just, again, I gotta post them, but I don't want to post them willy-nilly while I'm posting Madden content. Not to say that I can't maintain it or handle it, but I want to post that at my own pace and do it justice as the first walkthrough. And I don't lost my train of thought. I don't forgot what I was gonna say, but that's really my main focus when it comes to that game right there. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with the Xbox. As of right now, I'm not playing Madden on the Xbox right now, so the whole Dolphins team might come to an end unless I could do something on franchise on the Xbox. But as of right now, the Xbox is on hold. I've been playing like Fortnite and stuff on that, but haven't really been doing any Madden stuff lately. I just been focused on the PlayStation stuff. I plan on going back there, but again, Microsoft did me dirty with doing that whole situation with me, so I just took a break off of that because again, it's a new system. I barely played it. I barely touched it. So when I am on it, I'm limited to when I'm not limited to when I'm on it, but I'm only doing so much. I'm legit only playing one game when I was playing on the Xbox was Madden. So, and that's what I got the console for. But, a whole bunch of stuff don't happen and I can't even figure out what's what anymore. So I just took a break from it. And, I just needed that. I definitely needed that break from there. I think I pretty much talked about everything I got planned for the channel, so to say. Now with these franchises, well, I'm gonna just talk about this one in particular. As of right now, I believe it's 2 out of 4 players in this division, me and the Colts. Again, it's kind of the same with the Steelers, just kind of the opposite. We got more of a dominant offense than we do defense. I don't know if I'm going to be making any trades that'll be told or said about in the foreseeable future. I feel like we can easily win the number 1 division. That's kind of another reason why I picked this team, knowing that the division wasn't going to be super studded, because I know the Colts don't have a quarterback unless they trade for one. I know the Titans don't have a clear number 1, again, unless you trade for one or unless you're going to develop Wilkins, whatever his name is, or I don't know his name. The new quarterback, Baby Vic or Baby Cam, that's what I was calling him when I was doing the Titans franchise. And then Houston's Houston. I don't know what can happen with their team. I'm not even going to begin to guess. It's just whatever happens with that team happens, and that's really it with that part of the division. As much as the AFC, sorry, I don't know why I was fumbling my words. As far as the AFC, I feel like we could be a top contender. Am I pushing for the 1 seed? Not really. Like, that's not the number 1 goal. The goal is to make it to the playoffs, because no matter what, the goal, to be honest, is to get the number 1, the number 1 seed for our division, not necessarily the conference. And now, if it's a goal that we can push, we're definitely going to try to get there, as we throw a laser right here with Trevor Lawrence. But yeah, the goal is division leaders, division champs. That's what I want to see for us right there. Yeah, I know how y'all be seeing Joe Burrow with the picture. I would put a picture up, but I don't know if I would do that as of right now. But sorry, y'all boys, for that right there. I got a call, but that's the main focus for this franchise. Division leaders, division champs. Then we'll automatically have a home game. Now, seeding is seeding. We don't know exactly where that's going to land. But as long as we become division leaders, we will have a home game. And I want them to play where we at right now. It's not exact. I don't know their momentum exactly. I would have to look. I don't know when's our next home game. I didn't look at the schedule too much. Like, the second we had, got invited to the league, I just fixed my lineup, did some stuff, and that was really it. I never really did too much into everything. I didn't really look at our schedule to see who we was playing. Again, I don't really care about the teams we facing. It's just more so of execution, and I don't see us having to sweat out this division. But again, it's only one other person other than me right now, and I believe we're the only division with no players in it. I could be wrong. I don't remember. I know it was like 3 or 2 missing, and I know that was us. I know 2 was from us, and then there was probably 1 more out of one division. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, the franchise is pretty much full except for those other teams, the Titans and the franchise. The Titans and the I don't know why I'm blurring on their name right now. Houston, the Texans. I don't know why I kept on wanting to say the Rockets for some reason. But yeah, those are the two teams that's not full or don't have a user just yet. So yeah, I don't see it being a tussle against the Colts. No diss to the opponent there or division rival, so to say. It's just I'm on a hot streak, especially playing in this franchise. Yeah, I don't have the same team, so to say, but I feel comfortable with what I have. Now with knowing we don't have the same abilities or the same access that we did with Green Bay, we kind of have to play like how we play with the Steelers, a little bit more conservative is the best word I'm thinking of right now. Again, y'all didn't get to that point where y'all seen I made a not a bunch of changes with the Steelers team, but in the sense of how I play, we drastically changed the way we approach the game now, especially with the team we have built around us. So you guys will see that shortly. I promise that series ain't going nowhere. Y'all will at least get a full year of gameplay in a sense of that team set aside. And again, those games are already recorded, edited. It's just they gotta drop, and the plan for dropping stuff was kind of different because, again, I said I was coming back to mud. Now, because the franchise is being a little shaky, I don't even know if I want to come back to mud because, to be honest, I just want a break from Madden 23. Madden 23 was a little bit rocky for me this year, dealing with the stuff with the beginning of mud, not getting my pre-order content, the stuff with my PlayStation tripping, then going to my Xbox, knowing that my Xbox was a theme team, and knowing that theme teams weren't great at the beginning of month. Only a certain, 2 theme teams was good at the beginning of month. I believe it was either the 49ers and another team. And then they made Legends a theme team, and that kind of ruined the game in the sense of, a regular NFL theme team. You can't really compete with those Legend theme teams, especially now. It's kind of a little harder. But, I mean, as they bring out certain cards for certain teams, I wouldn't say level the playing field, but it's definitely minimizing the threat that they had between both sides. But yeah, there was some I had on the top of my head, but now I don't know why I can't think of it. Oh yeah, there's somebody on the D lineman. For some reason I don't remember his name. I believe it's something Walker. I'm sorry for forgetting his name. He's like a top 5 pick for the Jags, I believe, this year. I know he was a first rounder. That's what I remember. Like top 10 at least. And he's on the end. He has a dev trait of hidden. So hopefully he can get to star. I'm hoping superstar. Who knows what's gonna happen with him? I can't really change my abilities now, so I'm really hoping he can get to superstar by the end of the season, or if not, hopefully by the halfway mark, by week 8, week 9. Again, the games are gonna be more live, so there's not gonna be a couple days where y'all miss. The most y'all gonna miss from this franchise at the most is probably 2 to 3 days, and that's if I'm not busy. If I'm busy, then I'll let y'all know, hey, something popped up. Or what I might do, I might start streaming the games, but then the problem is with me streaming the games, I gotta worry about certain stuff that I can't put on the tube, aka copyrighted music, which isn't really a problem, but that's even longer with the edits. I'm trying to minimize that. Not to say that it's a problem when I do edit on Twitch. It's just more so I don't want to do that with the franchise because I want the franchise videos to be pushed a certain way compared to doing Mud. Mud, it's solo dolo over there. But with this, it's a little bit more prideful for me because I'm playing against 32 other men for 17 weeks, and you in one bubble in a way. Like, you playing for bragging rights, so to say, because some niggas gonna talk they talk, and some, they gonna do what they do. Normally, I don't like the talk, but some people, they talk out their mouth like they like that. But again, you know, you get lucky with the team you get. And I made sure I did not get an OD team, because if I get an OD team, I am not going to lose this franchise. And that was kind of the same thing with Green Bay. Now, you probably say, why'd you pick Green Bay? I didn't know how they played, and you know how some people get when, like, you get a certain team and then you play a certain way, then it's like, all right, if I had this, and, you know, I didn't want to be excuse galore, you know? So, you know, I made sure I set the tone. I was the only person undefeated in that league. I believe some other people lost 1 game, some lost 2. And my thought process for me in the NFC, the 49ers was my threat in that franchise, and he was like 2 or 3 games behind me in the sense of the number 1 seed, and we was accomplishing that goal early part of the season, and I felt comfortable. It was just that simple. Now with this, I don't necessarily know where he is exactly. I don't know what team he has. I'm not really worried about him. As long as he's not on the AFC side, I honestly don't know where he's at. I'll have to check. You know, we got the typical threats of the number 1 teams, the Bills, the Chiefs, the Bengals. I could have picked any one of those teams, but, you know, I'm starting to, you know, wanting to challenge myself as a Madden player a little bit more. Not to say if I picked those teams, it wouldn't be hard. It's just, I don't like to say stuff like this, but I'm going to be real. I just don't feel like the comp level is at where it's at for me right now. And that's why I'm really, you know, discussing on really switching for a full year to Xbox. And I don't know if it'll change, to be honest. I feel like I play a little bit more comp on PlayStation than I do on Xbox. I really haven't faced comp on Xbox, and then when I did, I was playing with a Dolphins theme team, and it wasn't fully upgraded, so it wasn't really worthy of a threat. I do plan on trying to do something with the MCS next year. I don't know if I'm gonna have time. I didn't really have time this year, and that was the plan. That's why we got the Xbox, to really push for that. But again, you know, some stuff switched up, some stuff changed during that time of the year, and we just, you know, thought, okay, let's just do a full theme team. I never really did a theme team that early in MUT in the sense of 50 out of 50. And, you know, I just wanted to try something new. And yeah, that's just the process of how I'm thinking right now with the franchises and everything going around with, you know, the gaming side of everything. But as you guys can see, Trevor Lawrence, 21 for 28. I believe what that was, 402, 5 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Evan Engram had him a day, but he did fumble. So I'm not going to forget that one. He might be on the trade block. JK just playing. But, yeah. Stellar offense. Expect high numbers from Trevor Lawrence. As long as I play games, he will be in consideration for MVP regardless. It's not going to be that hard. Yes, I don't have the best abilities, but trust me, we'll be all right. We ain't stressing nothing. Like, it's different now because I got a top tier lineman at the position that I was dealing with compared to the Steelers Steelers franchise. So, you know, that's the difference with playing those 2 teams or those different franchises. But yeah, man, week 1 is done. We proceed to week 2. Let me see who we play right here. We play the Colts, so we do have a home game. We play the Colts next week. He didn't play his game as of right there. But yeah, man, I'm comfortable. I know what I like. I like the team so far. Again, the objection is not really to get Trevor Lawrence MVP, but he will be up there. The objective, sorry, I don't know why I'm saying it like that. The objective is to really win the Super Bowl. And that's it. It's your boy EZGTHAKING. I'm out. See you boys next video. Peace.